we're going to take a look at the brainchild of Honda and Sony. They partnered together and come up with this vehicle called the Afeela 1, and here it is, guys. Now it's got kind of subdued lines to it. It's got a snub nose, kind of a blunt nose on the front, aero wheels. This is an all-electric vehicle built with autonomy in mind. Charge point looks like it is on the driver's front fender. And if you look at the top of the windshield there, right along the roof line, you'll notice 3 bumps, 2 smaller ones on the outermost portions and a large, wider one on the middle. And those are LiDAR, and they are camera arrays for the self-driving technology that's being developed by Honda and Sony together. Notice down in the bottom of the front fascia, you'll see that there is a camera lens there. And the other thing that I just noticed right now is you can kind of see the ultrasonic pucks in the bumper. So those are painted body color, and if you didn't look closely, you wouldn't see them, but that's something that, that Tesla has actually eliminated completely. They've gone to full vision, but it looks like the Afeela 1 is relying on some ultrasonic sonar in addition to the LiDAR up top, and looks like it has a pretty thorough array of sensors.
There are sensors, so if you step too close to the door, it will stop for safety.
Can you press that button to close it?
Yes. Let's get inside the vehicle. Who wants to jump in the driver's seat? One person in the back. And don't worry about closing the doors, we'll close it for you.
Okay.
This is our panoramic screen. So this was designed horizontally on purpose to kind of give you better visibility and eliminate any vertical eye movements, so you can easily see all the information in front of you and also keep your eyes on the road ahead of you as well. The yoke steering wheel was designed with that concept in mind as well, to not obstruct any important information you might need to see on your dash. You'll see the side, we have digital side mirrors with a combination of analog side mirrors. This is to give you better visibility in the dark and in bad weather as well. So at this time, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and press and hold that brake button all the way down until the door fully closes. Thanks, Afeela. Bye. So you'll see when that happens, it wakes up Afeela Personal Agent. And that is our intelligence system inside the vehicle that can help you control your ADAS functions, your entertainment functions, or if you just want to have a chat with Afeela. It can also, we talked about the ADAS, which is called Afeela Intelligent Drive. So here, you have all of your apps and your maps and different things that you can access. So I'm going to show you here on this beautiful screen. Watch. And this is accessible at any time, but say like I as a passenger, we're done charging and you want to continue driving, but I want to continue watching the movie, I'll just L-swipe, bring it over. There will be a privacy screen, so you will not be distracted as the driver when you're watching the movie. Yeah.
That's cool.
And the sound system we use is Dolby Atmos.
Excellent.
Yeah. Is there any... Oh, and then of course you see the PlayStation Remote. You are definitely able to connect via PlayStation Remote Play and play with your PlayStation.
And that's a Bluetooth connection?
To the Wi-Fi.
Okay. Very cool.
And then the ADAS system on this vehicle, is it hands-free or is it a supervised type assistive driving?
It's level 2 plus.
Okay, gotcha. Very good.
And is there a plan to eventually eliminate side mirrors, or is it always going to be kind of a supplementary setup?
At this time, it's not discussed. Maybe down the line, we don't know at this time.
Okay. And then that hump in the middle above the main screen, what is that? Is that a display?
That is a camera to watch your eyes, and it will also, it's part of our safety features as well. So say if you're getting drowsy, the car will alert you.
Okay, because I did also notice a camera up top here as well.
And a camera over here in the mirror. What's that?
Which one?
Oh yes, okay, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're all part of the safety features.
Oh, very good.
And then manufacturing expected in Ohio, is that right?
Correct, at Honda's manufacturing plant.
Okay.
And do you know time frame as far as I understand it's launching in California first?
Yes.
And if someone was to order, what do they anticipate time frame of delivery might be?
We're not sure. I don't have the answer to that at this time.
Okay. And then as far as purchasing, my understanding is that for Afeela, and it is Afeela, not Afeela.
Afeela.
Okay, Afeela. And there are no dealerships, no traditional dealerships. This is a direct sales model. And I'm assuming so we order through the website, very simple, straightforward, and the vehicle will have an app. I'm assuming that you'll use as the key?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Step outside of the vehicle, you press that button, the last one on the armrest that looks like a door opening.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions?
Yes. Anticipated pricing.
Yeah, so for the Origin trim, it's going to be $89,900.
89,900. Okay.
For the Signature trim, $102,900.
Excellent. Very good. And are we able to look at the charge port at this time?
Not at this time.
Okay. Passenger side charge port, and it is NACS. And the trunk, are we able to open that for cargo space?
Not at this
Not
time.
yet? Okay.
Now the drivers are going to be able to understand the status of ADAS as well as the surrounding situation instantly. And this is through easy to understand visuals in real time. Now this is going to make drivers feel both safe and comfortable. It comes equipped with a rich array of ADAS functions, which we're going to continue to update over time, prioritizing safety above all. So we're going to start with the introduction of Level 2+. We are continuously collecting and analyzing driving data as we move toward mass production. Now, building on these safe and secure spaces, we offer a personalized creative entertainment space. Now, the key to achieving this is Afeela Personal Agent.
Not a bad looking car. I actually don't mind the look of it. The back end, now if you see the white one in the distance there, it's kind of giving me Lucid Air vibes a little bit. But it's definitely a much better looking car than what Sony had unveiled here a couple of years back. I don't mind this car, actually. I really don't. It really has Lucid vibes, though. Honestly, like if you didn't tell me that this was a partnership of Honda, Sony, and Lucid, I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, I could buy that. So it's kind of interesting, the design cues. There it is, guys, the Afeela 1. They've got it in this kind of Nardo gray, which is nice. The front logo lights up LED. That's pretty cool. And it's got nice lines. I actually don't mind it. Here it is in white. We're just gonna zip down the side here. This is kind of a silvery white. Pearl, I guess. Yeah, it's really kind of nice looking. It'll just be interesting to see what they end up doing with it. One of the cool things that I've noticed here is they are using a yoke steering wheel. Look at the image there, displayed. Very similar to what's in my Model S Plaid, actually. It's interesting to see what Legacy Auto is doing right now. Honda has a lot on their plate. They have recently begun to enter into the acquiring of Nissan and Mitsubishi. And they're partnering with Sony. So these guys are kind of like trying everything. They're just throwing everything out there and seeing what sticks because they're realizing that times are changing real fast. They've got crazy competition coming out of China. They've got Tesla way out in front, and they're trying to play catch up. So it's going to be interesting to see where things end up once the dust settles.